Yeah. Shalom. Alright, so just a quick video to the spirit. Alright. Here's the book of Jude, verse 24. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy, to the only wise power, our Savior, the glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever, so be it. Giving all praises, honor and glory to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Wakar, Kodash. Double honor to my teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Yakin worldwide that are sincere and serious in doing the will of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Wakar, Kodash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 and 2 to you all. Yes, honor the disciple Kosha Banyamin, and just a quick video because I noticed the Passover class that the apostles had a segment in it relating to the house of David versus the house of Saul. So like here, right? And the house of David stood firm. The house of David wasn't partial. The house of David stood for righteousness. And the house of Saul was jealous. The house of Saul was bitter. The house of Saul was angry. And eventually the house of Saul fell. And since then, you know, other videos have come out about the house of David, and the house of Saul. So me, I striving to enter into the house of David. I striving to enter into the house of David. Psalms 84 and 10. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. So I'd rather be a doorkeeper, the smallest, the position in the house of my power. I would rather be in than to dwell in the tents of wickedness, because in the tents of wickedness, that's a dog-eat-dog world, so to speak. A dog-eat-dog world, boy. You know what I mean? If we barking at one another, it is not going to be structurally sound, right? And eventually the house of wickedness will fall. Alright? So this got a couple more precepts, but I want to read from verse 1. Psalms 84 and 1. How amiable are thy tabernacles, O Lord of hosts. And the word amiable means lovely. When I look at the word, it means lovely. Right? My soul longeth, yea, even fainteth for the courts of Yahweh. My heart and my flesh crieth out for the living power. Yea, the sparrow hath found a house, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young. Even thine altars, O Yahweh of hosts, my King and my power. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house, they will be still praising thee. Salah. You see, blessed are they that dwell in thy house. You see? And like I said, the Lord's house is the house of David, because he said in Amos 9, he's going to raise up the tabernacle of David. David, another word for tabernacle is house. You see? Blessed are they that dwell in thy house, they will be still praising thee. Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are the ways of them. Who passeth through the valley of Baca, make it a well. The rain also filleth the pools. They go from strength to strength. Every one of them in Zion appeareth before the Most High. So we can always be growing. They go from strength to strength. That is the house of David. While the house of Saul, they will be dwelling in wickedness all the time, right? The house of the Most High will be from strength to strength. The brethren, the unity, right? Like desiring to enter into that house, right? O Lord of hosts, hear my prayer. Give ear, O power of Jacob. Behold, O power, our shield, and look upon the face of thine anointed. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. Now that word for wickedness is Strong's H7562, Rasha. It says moral iniquity, wickedness, and ethical relations, unrighteousness, especially used for fraud, falsehood. You see, so that's the house of Saul, the wickedness, fraud. So you got some camps out there that just do this word, preach this word for filthy lucre. They preach this word for their own belly, their own to be glorified of themselves, right? They are not sincere. They pick and choose certain scriptures. They break down scriptures wrong. They don't want to accept the bitter part, as in when a young girl becomes a woman, when a girl becomes a woman. You understand? John the Baptist is a man of the Lord. You understand? They're causing divisions. I tell you that in Romans 16 and 17, right? Romans 16 and 17, right? Romans 16 and 17. Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions. That's the host. That's what? Wickedness, right? Fraud, falsehood. You say? Unrighteousness. Mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. For they that are such servant of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. You see? So they're being fraudulent, man. Good words and fair speeches, right? Because Israel is an emotional people. They want to hear things to soothe their emotions rather than hear the truth. Isaiah 30 and 8. You understand? So when the topic about John the Baptist came up, they used good words and fair speeches. When the topic came up about when does a girl become a woman, they used good words and fair speeches. The house of David can stand for the truth, man. You see? And we can grow from strength to strength. You see? Psalms chapter 5 verse 5. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight, thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. The Lord Yahweh will abhor the bloody and deceitful man. That word leasing means lying. You see? That word leasing, because when it comes to the word of the Lord, you can't be partial. You can't sugarcoat it. You have to be direct and on point. You understand? When you are asked the hard questions, you're supposed to defend the gospel, regardless of how bitter it will be. You see? Psalms 45 verse 6. Psalms 45 verse 6. Thy throne, O Most High, is forever and ever. The scepter of thy kingdom is a right scepter. And that word right means uprightness, equity, made straight. Made straight. Psalms 26. Shalaki a minute. Psalms 26 verse 8. It says, Lord Yahweh, I have loved the habitation of thy house, and the place where thy honor dwelleth. Jesus, right? You see that? I desire to be in the house of David, boy. You know what I mean? So like here, Verse 9, gather not my soul with sinners, nor my life with bloody men, in whose hands is mischief, and their right hands is full of bribes. You see, so the scripture says in the last days, many false prophets will go into the world. You know what I mean? So, I pray that I could be a good example and be in the house of my power. You know what I mean? Even if I was a doorkeeper, the smallest, in other words, the smallest position in that house, give me it, man. You see, rather than to dwell, rather to have a big position, but dwelling in wickedness. You see, that house shall soon fall. You see, Psalms 27 and verse 4. One thing that I have desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord Yahweh all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of Yahweh, and to inquire in his temple. You see? Yeah, man, that's what you're looking for. You see? Lord willing, you know what I mean? Lord willing. So that's just a quick video I wanted to do. Nothing long, you know what I mean? Just straight to the point. You know, I striving to enter into the house of David. You know what I mean? The house of my power. The Lord said he can raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. He ain't say the tabernacle of Saul. You see? He didn't say tabernacle of Saul. The tabernacle of David. That's where righteousness will dwell. The big brother in ancient days. James do it concretely. Let me get that scripture then close. Right? Isaiah 9 and 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end, upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever. The zeal of Yahweh of hosts will perform this. You ain't see the house of Saul be, the house of David. You see? The house of David. You know what I mean? The house of David is what I striving to enter into. You see? Because the Lord said in the Lord said, just one more precept. Yeah, that's how his spirit is work, huh? I know it is in 2 Samuel 7 and 12. And when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commit iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men, and with the stripes of the children of men. But my mercy shall not depart away from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I put away before thee. And thy house and thy kingdom shall be established forever before thee. Thy throne shall be established forever. According to all these words and according to all this vision, so did Nathan speak unto David. You see? Yeah. Beautiful, man. You know what I mean? Beautiful. You see? So that's what I desire. I desire to be part of that kingdom. You understand? Give me the smallest position, man. The scripture says, that one just come in my mind. 1 Corinthians 15 and 23. But every man in his own order. So just let me be in our order. Y'all by Shimmy, you know what I mean? You say, even if it's the smallest order, but once I in the house of David, I contented and they give it good. You say, Hamashiach, the first fruits, Afterward, they that are Hamashiachs at his coming. You say so. Hey, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kodash. Shalom. Shalom Wabarakim. This is Shalom, peace, blessings. Laha Bakayar to the elect. Shal Yasharala of Israel. Shalom. Shalom.
Yahushua is honored. But remember, before he got to that honor, he went through humility. Serious humility. Knowing the type of man that he is. Austere. Rough man. Don't take no shit.